Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Single Mom's Voice. My name is Adeze. If you're joining us for the first time today, please like, subscribe, and turn on your notification buttons. So I have like 2 videos already where I made an introduction of what this channel is all about. If you've not seen that video, please go back and watch those videos. I also made a video saying different kinds of single mothers that we have. Now today I'll be talking about, you see on my notes, we are going to make this particular topic is, I think it will be a series or an episode, because we're talking about problems single mothers face, problems faced by single mothers. And there are a lot, but I had to just write down like 11 of these problems, and I'm going to I'm going to be discussing about it, telling us about them and how we can solve those problems, how we can manage the problem, yes, how we can go about it and not feel down and overwhelmed by this problem. So we have providing stability, the problem of providing stability for your children. For the single mothers have this problem of providing emotional needs and stability for their problem. Single moms dating problem, relationship issues. You know, most single moms have issues of relationships. Yes, we'll be diving on each of these topics. We'll explain each of them. And we have self-care. So many single mothers, because they've given birth, they just leave themselves because they get lost. Some of them are too busy taking care of their children that they forget to take care of themselves, and it's very, very overwhelming. We have societal stigma. Yes, they stigmatize single mothers, which is not nice. They are just single mothers. Now belle then gets them born for house. They don't have leprosy. So societal stigma, yeah. Then we have guilt, emotional burden. We have financial security issues, income challenges. We have co-parenting concerns. We have custody and living arrangements. These are for those that maybe they got a divorce and they are on their own, they're raising their children on their own, or maybe they have been a divorce and they are trying to know who will take custody of their child or their children. Then we have child support, financial obligations. We have stress management, coping strategies for this stress management, because we don't know how to cope with the stress. It can be overwhelming sometimes, especially when you have more than one child. Like, it's very, very overwhelming. We have legal issues, courtroom challenges. So now we'll be starting from the top. I'll start talking about each of them, and if we can talk about all of them in this particular episode, we'll continue on another episode. So we are starting with the providing stability, that emotional support need, providing stability. What are the psychological effects of being a single mother? You know, stress, anxiety, these are the psychological effects of being a single mother. Depression, loneliness and isolation, loss of identity. You know, some mother, they have this postpartum depression. Yeah, some mothers experience it. It's not only single mothers that experience that. Some women that are married are with their partners too, they experience that too. So they have depression, loneliness, stress and anxiety, isolation. Some single mothers tend to isolate themselves from other people because they feel, especially when you got pregnant and you are from a very religious home, or maybe you're not of age, you try to isolate yourself from your age mates so that you will not be laughed at or mocked, or because of getting pregnant. Then we have loss of identity. Some single mothers lose their identity. They forget what they want to do. They forget their plans, the plans they have to become what they want to become, the goals they were chasing, just because they get lost and carried away becoming a mother, the stress that comes with it. Sometimes some mothers start regretting why they gave birth, developing postpartum depression. Some women start regretting, I would have removed this pregnancy if I knew it was stress. You know, the stressful part is not only getting pregnant though. Where you will see shege is when you even give birth. Yes, there's stress getting pregnant, the whole sleeping one side, and the having nausea and all that. But you see when you give birth, especially when you don't have support, like you don't have somebody supporting you physically, emotionally, financially, it's stress. Children can eat. God. And when you know that you want to do exclusive, that is where you know that it's a problem, because you too, you have to be eating properly for you to produce breast milk for your child, to feed your child. It's not where the issue be plenty is when you now have twins. God. So we have this postpartum depression. They will not start regretting why they gave birth. How can stability and emotional support be provided? Now, this is where I want to talk about the solution to this stability, providing stability and emotional support. Love yourself more. Love yourself more. Yes, you're not being selfish by loving yourself. Nobody's saying you don't love your child for loving yourself. But if you don't have love to give, if you don't love yourself, if you don't have that love, you can't give the love. You can't give out what you don't have. You have to have love to love yourself in order to love your child, in order to train your child in love, in order to teach your child what love is. Love yourself more. Take care of yourself. Look at yourself and say you're a strong woman. You went into that labor room and came out. Many people did not come out. Many people had complications after that. But you went there and you came out. You're strong. You're beautiful. It's not easy to be a mom. So many people want to be a mom and you became a mother. Don't look down on yourself. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. You know, becoming a single mother, especially when you did not plan for it or when you're not of age, it's very it's heartbreaking, because sometimes some parents, they disown their children, especially when they're from religious homes. They disown them, saying that they're a disgrace to them, and they say all kinds of things to them, and they feel bad because now they feel bad that they've let down the people that love them the most. They disappointed the people that love them, and they disappointed themselves. They've disappointed they are nothing to write home about, and they carry that guilt around. Forgive yourself, love yourself, and forgive yourself. You did not commit any crime by keeping your child. You did not commit any problem by anything bad by keeping your child. You kept that child because you love that child. You kept that child because you wanted to keep that child. So love yourself, forgive yourself. Don't see your child as a mistake. Don't see your child as a mistake. Don't look at your child and say, this is the product of what. Even, especially those that were raped and they got pregnant and they gave birth. Some of them start looking at that child and develop hate for that child because of the awful experience they had. Some of them look at their child and develop hate because of the way the father of the child treated them, or the way the birth of that child spoiled their body, spoiled their shape, and they start regretting and saying, if I knew, I would have not kept that child. Look at my own stomach. I don't have flat stomach, but me, I don't regret my decision, and I will not regret it. It's not easy, but don't regret having your child. Children are blessings from God. No matter the situation, the circumstances, on how you got them, they are blessings. Work on improving yourself, like learning a skill, get a job, go back to school if it's something you want. Improve yourself. The fact that you get belle, you carry belle, does not mean that it's end of the road for you. No. If there's no money to go back to school, learn a skill. If there's no money to go and learn a skill, there are free online courses online that you can learn. There's Google, there is YouTube. Go on YouTube, make research. My friend knows how to do graphic design. She learned it on YouTube. She did not go for any training. She's using it to see small money. The money is not much, but you can save up that money that you are getting to go for a professional class later on. Apply for jobs. If you're not educated, you've not gone to university, apply for minimal jobs. Then save that money, look for a business or a skill to learn or start up. Do something for yourself. Don't just give up on yourself. Don't be scared or ashamed to ask for help or jobs that will sustain you and your child. Don't be scared. Don't be ashamed. If I beg and now, they go laugh me. They say, you don't go carry belle now, they disturb person. No. Make sure you have genuine people around you that loves you, that loves your child. Don't be scared to ask for help. Don't be scared to tell people you need a job. It's not that you'll be going around making people to be looking for who will pity you. Nobody they pity anybody. Nobody send anybody. But that's why I said improve yourself, work on yourself, so that you will have something to offer. Because if you don't have something to offer, they will not help you. Nobody will help you. Big men don't help, or prominent people don't go around helping people that have nothing to offer them, that they will not gain anything in. If you are empty, nobody will want to pour into an empty a land or a place that is not fertile. So you have to improve on yourself, work on yourself, so that you can have something to offer when the time comes. If you don't know how to speak well, don't know how to write well, that's like I said, do research online, ask people, be curious to know, this thing, how did they do them? Like this and like this. You can do trade by barter. You can say, okay, man, teach me this and let me work for you for free. People do it. So don't be scared, don't be afraid, don't give up on yourself. Now that is it for providing stability. Time has gone. I don't want this video to be too long. So on our next video, we'll be talking about single moms dating problem, relationship issues. If you're a single mom, you know how difficult it is to get a relationship, especially in Nigeria here, especially in Africa. You know, in the Western world, I watch movies and I see how it is there. I don't want to say it's easier, because I don't want to judge by what I'm just watching. So movies are fictional. So, but I'm talking about Nigeria here. It is the way that we even say the family members will be like, she's after one, she has given birth, she's after two, blah blah blah, she's not chassis again. She's not the kumbo. So we'll be talking about relationship issues on our next video. That topic is going to be juicy, so turn on your notification button to be notified on when we'll be posting that video. Please like and subscribe. Ciao, love you, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this particular episode and you learned something out of it, not just watching it. Please love yourself, forgive yourself, and chase your goal.